Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to go over the tutorial for how to create these leopard print nails with dip powder and gel, so let's get started. So really quick, we'll go over supplies that you're going to need to create this manicure. The first dip powder that we're going to use is from Sparkle & Co. This is DP77 Glowberry. The second color that we're going to use is also from Sparkle & Co. This is DP144 North Star Glow, and it should be noted that both Glowberry and North Star Glow glow in the dark, so that's an added bonus. The last that we're going to use specifically for the leopard print design is Mocha Shimmer. This is also from Sparkle & Co. and it is off of the secret menu. I also used DP90 Crystal Clear from Sparkle & Co. to place on top of Glowberry in order to protect it from any buffing and filing that I did. And of course, since we're dipping, we're also going to need some dip liquids. These are both from Sparkle & Co. I have Glossy Coat number 4, which I'm actually using as base bond as well as solidify. And because this manicure incorporates some gel elements, we're also going to be using Sparkle & Co.'s gel base and gel top coats. And I neglected to show it on camera, but we're also going to be using the black gel polish from Sparkle & Co. It is named Little Black Dress. And lastly, I'm using two different size dotting tools or stipplers. You can see that both of these are actually pretty small. I would call them a medium to small size, and we're going to be utilizing the smallest of the two in both the yellow and the pink ones. So I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you are already familiar with the dip powder process, so I'm going to skip through a lot of this for time's sake. It should be noted, however, that we're going to do North Star Glow on both the pinky and the ring fingers, and we're going to do Glowberry on the middle finger, pointer finger, and thumb. Okay, so we are back after the first coat of dip. I'm going to go ahead and brush off the excess here, and we're going to continue with a second coat of dip, repeating the exact same process. Alright, so here I am once again brushing off the excess dip powder from the second coat. We're going to go in with a third coat of both the North Star Glow and Glowberry. Okay, so we're back after all 3 layers of dip powder, and I've already brushed off the excess dip powder from all of my nails. I decided that I was going to go ahead and use a layer of DP90 Crystal Clear over the thumb, pointer, and middle fingers to encapsulate and protect from any buffing, filing, and shaping. So once that's done, you're going to go ahead and use Solidify on all 5 nails, and I'm going to meet you back after I've already buffed, filed, and shaped, and we'll go over how to create the leopard print design. Okay, so moving forward with the design, As I said, I'm using a stippler or dotting tool. This one is about medium to medium small size, and I'm actually using the smaller size of the two that's on this stippler. I have a little bit of gel base coat on top of that blue cap that you see. I'm just using it as a makeshift palette. I also have our mocha shimmer out since that's what we're going to be using as our brown spots. Okay, so all I'm doing at this point is really just creating different shapes and different sizes of dots on top of the North Star Glow using the gel base coat. The first one that I did was more of a T shape, the second one was more curved, and the third was more of a true dot shape. Again, we want all of these to be imperfect since that's how they are in real life. And I'm just continuing this process with both my ring and pinky fingers. The trick with this manicure is you want to leave a little bit of blank space on the white dip powder to create some details at the end. Okay, so once we're done creating the base for our spots, we're just going to flash cure this for about 5 seconds in a UV lamp. This is going to make sure that none of our spots bleed into the other when we dip into the mocha shimmer. So once we're back, we're going to go ahead and take our pinky and ring fingers and we're just going to dip those lightly into the mocha shimmer. And once you're done doing that, the important part is not to brush off any of the excess dip powder. We're going to go ahead and bring these directly back into the UV lamp and cure for a full 30 seconds. Alright, and once our 30 seconds is done, you can go ahead and take those out and brush off the excess mocha shimmer powder. Once you do this, you can really start to see the shapes that you've created for the leopard print manicure. If you think that your dots are too big or too small or maybe just a strange shape, don't worry, I promise it's all going to come together in the end. Next, I'm just going to repeat the process that we already went over and create another coat of the mocha shimmer leopard print dots. So I'm just taking the gel base, tracing them over the dots that we've already created, and then we're going to do the exact same thing by flash curing it for about 5 seconds and then dipping directly into the mocha shimmer. And once you're done dipping the second time around, we're going to go ahead and cure this for another 30 full seconds. Okay, so we're back after the second cure and I have already brushed off the excess dip powder from the mocha shimmer dip. This is where we're going to go in with the Little Black Dress gel polish as well as the utilization of our second and smaller of the stippling tools that we're going to use for the outline. As you can see, I'm using the gel polish to trace around the mocha shimmer dots that we already made. Keep in mind that the mocha shimmer dots should be a little bit elevated over top of the North Star Glow, making it even easier for you to trace around them. I would also remember that the beauty of this manicure is in the imperfection, so really play around with doing 2, 3, 4, or even fully surrounding each one of your dots in black to really create that leopard print theme. Okay, so now that I'm done outlining the final dot, I'm going to go ahead and create some of those details that we talked about earlier. In that blank space, again, just kind of play around with some curved lines, maybe a couple little curved dots, some T-shaped dots. Again, just bringing those little small details into this leopard print manicure all together. Okay, so once you're satisfied with your first leopard print nail, I would recommend flash curing it for about 5 seconds, much like we did with the base coat before we dipped into the mocha shimmer, just to make sure that that black gel polish doesn't bleed into each other, obscuring what we've created. Once you're done with the flash cure, go ahead and go in with your second nail and just follow that same process with outlining. So once both of your leopard print nails are completely done, we're going to cure both of them for 60 seconds. Once the cure is finished, we're going to put gel base on all 5 nails and cure all 5 for 60 seconds. And once your gel base is finished curing, we're going to put gel top on all 5 nails. And I always like to cure for about 90 seconds, finishing off the manicure just to make sure that everything is nice and dried. And once we're all finished, just go ahead and finish off with some cuticle oil or lotion to make sure that our nails and fingers are nice and hydrated so that we can enjoy your manicure. And now we are all finished. Now we have this gorgeous purple and leopard print manicure, but of course with glow powders it wouldn't totally be complete if we didn't take a peek at what it looks like with the lights off. I hope you all enjoyed watching this tutorial and I hope you learned something. Please feel free to reach out to me with any questions or comments. I'll be happy to answer them. I hope you all have fun trying to recreate this manicure. Thanks so much for watching and take care.